interesting little thing I have discovered here. If you look around at the, if you look down the bottom left at my little UI, as far as all my equips, might, all that stuff, stats effect damage seems to be missing. I noticed that when I was trying to make sure all my artifacts were in order before I started today's stream. Not sure what the deal is on that. It appears as 0 if I mess around with anything else, which is weird because I don't recall it being that. And it only surfaces if I'm doing anything, if I go after anything that actually increases my well, that actually affects it. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. I could swear I had a whole bunch of status effect damage stuff in place, but who knows? Maybe I'm just paranoid or something. It's kind of odd, though, that it's just missing like that. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. In any event, hello, guys. Welcome to the night stream. Did you think I was done with South Park just yet? I apologize if you did. But there are still some things that need to be done in South Park. We are done with the main story. So if we go to our map here and look at our missions, Hero on Patrol, Explore South Park. That is our only mission. And it's not even really a mission. But you've probably seen the title of the stream tonight, and you probably have an idea of what I'm actually doing. Since we are finally through with the main story, I'm going to touch on the DLC that is out tonight. I'm probably going to do a little bit of Danger Deck. Not really going to do that one in depth because it's really just a series of fights. Don't know if I'm going to aim to try to actually beat everything in that because it is rather tedious. And it's just nothing but fights after fights after fights. From Dusk to Casa Bonita is definitely the big one I'm tackling. Before I do that, however, there is some other business I wish to attend to first. There is something that is highly recommended to wait until post-game to do that I'm going to be starting the stream off with before I dive into From Dusk to Casa Bonita. Because if I dive into that, that's basically going to consume the rest of the stream just about, or close to it. Actually, you know what? I think the first thing I want to do before anything else is actually get this treasure chest I see sitting on top of Freeman's Tacos. Because it's there, and I might as well do it just to see what's inside at this point. Why not? Let's go, human kite. Fart core our way up there. Sorry. Huh, spike suit. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind if I ever want to become a porcupine. Alright, let's head back down now.
Let's do this.
Whee!
Right, we made it. See ya, man.
See ya. Alright. So... Ooh, 15 cents from the parking meter. I want to start this by tackling the optional super boss of the game. I'm sure anyone who has played this game is probably aware of this. For those that don't... Well... What do you say we, see if our, mentor of the Way of Fart Fu is willing to have a little, teacher versus student matchup? Why can't I hit him? There we go.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're digging your own grave, kid.
Hit him one more time.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
So yes, if you go behind the counter and punch Morgan Freeman 3 times, you can actually battle him. It is very advisable, however, to wait until post-game to actually face him, because he's an optional super boss for a reason. If you aren't anywhere close to at least 800 might, 811 I believe is the max you can hit. So I'm kind of there. I'm golden. If you're not at least around 800 might, don't even bother. You're going to get slaughtered. I've changed up my build for this fight as well. Because the best way to tackle Morgan Freeman is trying to stack as much status on him as possible. Because the faster he's losing health, the easier this fight's gonna, well, the quicker this fight's gonna be. So, I've changed my ultimate to Deadly Dive as opposed to the big guns, because this gives me invisibility plus bleeding. The invisibility's not really going to do a whole hell of a lot, because Morgan Freeman has several attacks that are area of effect, so... yeah. I still have triple burn intact, so I can burn him. I switched out, what was it? The Shadow Swap for Spin Slash to, again, inflict bleeding on him. And I've also got Double Edge, so I can have 2 turns in one go. That, I think, is going to be beneficial in trying to get as much stacked on him as possible. Against what's probably my better judgment, I'm going to be leaving my party intact, so Wonder Tweak, Super Craig, and Call Girl. I have seen some people actually use the taunt and block tactic to actually great effect against him, so I'm going to give it a try myself. I've never actually tackled Freeman with this strategy. I've tackled him with an entirely different strategy, but I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. So, let's see how well this goes.
You think your farts are pretty bad, huh, kid? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Whatever happens next, just remember who picked this fight.
So, right off the bat, I'm just going to go Time Fart Summon, because letting him actually land that first attack is probably not going to go very well. Let's be honest here. What? Wait a minute. Hang on. What the hell? I am dropping frames rapidly. What the hell is going on here? I'm sorry. Hang on a sec. Okay, that was weird. I somehow managed to drop almost 1,000 frames in the span of 30 seconds. Which is weird, because this fight is not graphic intensive, and I haven't had this problem... I think I've only run into this problem one other time, and I at least had a very plausible explanation as to why it happened that time. Alright, I'm gonna proceed onward, and if something happens, this issue pops up again... I'm probably going to restart the stream, see if that does anything. But this fight is not graphics intensive. I mean, unless my stream just can't handle Morgan Freeman. That'd be the only other explanation, and I'm not seeing the logic there. In any case, I'm just going to have backstory me use Double Edge. Just gonna hit him with a Spin Slash.
I'm not used to being covered in my own blood.
Well, that's your problem, not mine. Just gonna do it again, just because why the hell not? Stack up the bleeding.
You nicked me. Impressive.
I guess you can't really stack it up too much. Oh, hey, I already got my ultimate. Sweet. I think we're just gonna move him... Well, I can hit him with the Deadly Dive. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with the Deadly Dive right out of the gate. I mean, he's already bleeding, but at this point, I'll take the damage right out of the gate. Good damage.
That's going to leave some scars.
Not bad.
There's so many of them. I don't know if I can do it.
All right.
Craig believes in you, so believe in him. All right, I'll try.
Yeah, let's go Supreme Lightning. Because that adds shock to him, and that's just more damage I'm racking up. Nice shot, Tweak.
Did somebody call for Call Girl?
Alright. I'm gonna try the blocked and see how well that works.
Morgan Freeman is about to go Mel Gibson on your ass.
Here I go.
Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to move Craig over here. Trying to keep your party spread out is probably the next best way to go about this fight.
Okay, here it goes.
Well, there goes the block, but no damage done. Morgan Freeman, as you might expect from any optional super boss, can do a shit ton of damage in a short amount of time. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and spin slash again. I think I'll just leave my, oh wait, my doppelganger over there is not gonna get it. Commander Root, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the stream. I'm just, matching wits with Morgan Freeman here. Okay, he can't be frozen, but that's fine. I'll at least still be able to attack him from here. Hopefully you enjoy me fighting the man with the heavenly voice himself.
Here comes Call Girl.
Okay, so is his rage gonna? His rage is probably gonna stick towards Call Girl. Yeah, I'll do the selfie stick strike. I mean, Call Girl's a tank; she can take the hits.
Tweak, don't do that.
But I want to see if I alternate this tactic between Super Craig and Call Girl. Can I just kind of keep him from actually doing major damage to all of my party?
Put this on your booster brand.
Let's find out.
See that? Craig just says what he thinks.
Well, it looks like it kind of reset his rage. Let's see.
You wouldn't like Morgan Freeman when he's angry.
Oh, he's gonna just go ahead and do this anyway. Oh, he only targeted Craig with it.
Take it easy, Twig.
I mean, Craig's still grossed out, so that's not the greatest thing, but let's double edge again with my backstory doppelganger. Yeah, he's already lost a fair bit of health, so that's always a good thing. Let's stack burning onto it now.
Is the end of Morgan Freeman? No, it is not.
And let's go ahead and spin slash 2.
Ow. Easy with the burning, kid. This apron was a gift from Michael Caine.
Glad to be
That's
working
interesting.
with you, kid.
Actually, I think I'm gonna leave my... Am I gonna leave... Yeah, I'll leave myself right here. Well, okay, now do I want to go Deadly Dive? Let's see. Super Craig and Wonder Tweak doing Aeros Eruption is not gonna do a damn thing to him, because... Is he immune to confusion? Not that it matters anyway, because he's got no other targets to hit, but... Yeah, he has immune to confusion anyway, so fair enough. And Charm, and Freezing. Good to know.
Oh crap, is it my turn? Why isn't anyone doing anything?
Hang on, Tweak. It'll be your turn in a moment. First, I'm just gonna go Deadly Dive on him. He's already pretty stacked up on bleeding, but... It never hurts to go Assassin's Creed on his ass, I guess. Sorry, Morgan Freeman.
Give that a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
You've gotten stronger, new kid. I'll give you that.
Oh, right. We've hit this stage of the fight. So you know how we have the time for our summon ability? So does Morgan Freeman. So, young Morgan Freeman here is basically kind of a generic brutalist kind of, why can't I? There he is. Basically, he's a generic brutalist kind of character. But with 1500 HP, I don't think he's gonna... I don't think he'll be that hard to get rid of.
For as fast, you sure can't move slow.
Shut up, I'm thinking.
I kind of want to keep the damage, the status effects stacked up on Morgan, though.
Get your rocks off, kid. Tormenting taqueria owners.
Sorry, Mr. Freeman. Hashtag my turn.
Alright. Is he gonna keep going after Craig? I'll have Call Girl go now.
You're gonna love this.
Ow.
I suppose I should comment, but honestly, I can't even do it.
So now I've got 2 blockers active.
It's Craig time. I be Super Craig time.
As for Super Craig... And what the hell, 2 can play the Brutalist game.
Puncheroo.
Once again, Super Craig
Beat him
is
down.
on top.
Alright, Morgan. You're up to bat. I like how that move's called the $1 Million Bitch Slap.
We're still doing this burning thing, huh?
Yes, we are, Morgan. Yes, we are. And the shock thing. And of course the bleeding thing, but you already felt that. I get more out of the burning, so I'm just gonna go triple run, I guess.
Right now. That works.
Yeah, that definitely worked. Eek. That kind of hurt a bit, but I'm gonna save my next time fart ability because I'm
To see some beautiful boys ultimate action.
maybe some other time tweak. Yeah. Ooh, young Morgan Freeman is not immune to freezing. I think that's what I'll do then. Kind of freeze him in place while the burning picks him off.
Just chill for a bit, okay? You ready for a flash mob? 'Cause I am.
Well, Flash Mob wouldn't kill him, but... Yeah, what the hell, let's go Flash Mob, Call Girl. Because I think I was going to switch over to Super Craig for the taunt and block tactic.
And that's how you crowdsource crime fighting.
I mean, it's an effective way to do it. Alright. Alright, the gross out thing.
My
That...
turn.
Yeah, let's do the Shining Hate Finger.
Ow. You can't do shit to me, Super Craig.
Man, Morgan Freeman's kind of a dick.
I'm actually kind of surprised he knows Craig's name. I don't know whether to be impressed or terrified. Okay, that's not going to reach all the way over there. So, I'll go double it since this is his last turn anyway. Might as well make the most of it. So we're just going to spin slash and triple burn again, just to keep that stacked up on him.
This isn't particularly heroic behavior, superhero.
I guess you got a point there, but... I mean, how else am I going to get that Golden Taco Award? Alright, so he is going to... Back to the $1 Million Bitch Slap. Fair enough.
Ooh, that hurts.
Alright, so... I'm just going to spin slash. It's going to take out young Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
And just hurt Freeman a little more. Adios, backstory one. No, he's going to stay put. Fair enough. That taunt and block tactic that's been working pretty well for me in Heinz. Just thinking about it now. Because I have not had to use a healing on him yet. Normally, I have needed to resort to him.
You learned that from your funny books?
Did somebody ping me?
Now let's switch over to Wendy to do it.
Bone laser.
Ow.
You're blocked. Cry more.
I don't think Morgan Freeman particularly cares, but... Well, let's ought to hurt him a little more.
Mega Pump Push.
I guess Super Craig needed some space.
Nah, I just like keeping Morgan Freeman trapped in place here, because I kind of got him in a position where he can't do shit to me. And that gives me my ultimate. That's hell still ticking away.
Got me on the ropes, new kid. But I'm not out yet.
Okay. I forgot about this phase of the fight.
Any more plot holes where that came from?
So I think he just gave himself 2 turns now. He basically used his own equivalent of Double Edge. Speaking of which... Just gonna go ahead and do this real quick.
Nice one.
Nice week. And now I'm gonna move him in a position over here. And... actually, I'll move him down here. And we'll just go Deadly Dive. He doesn't necessarily need the invisibility, but I really don't think I need it too much at this point, honestly. Because I've actually been doing a surprisingly good job with this fight.
Great on your superhero resume.
This taunt and block tactic is a lot more broken than I thought it would be. I don't think this is how I would go about handling the Morgan Freeman situation. I guess I'll go Double Edge for myself as well. Give me some extra moves just so I can add Burning to him too. Anything to try to get him worn down a little quicker. He's... Well, now he's already below 2,000.
I'm burning. What do you know?
Okay. Not how I thought this was going to go at all. Good to know this is such a nice tactic for this fight. Well, I lit him on fire. Does that count for anything, Tweak? Yeah, let's add Shock on top of it too, because why not?
Ow.
I taught him everything he knows.
I got 5 bars and a full battery. Let's dance.
Okay, she can't use block for a turn. So I'm just going to do a little bit of Selfie Stick Smackdown on him.
Follow me on Instagram or else you'll get the stick again.
Never heard it put that way before. Let's try Shining Hate Finger. See how well this goes over.
That would have made such a cool gift.
Okay, he's got 2 moves, and I believe one is going to be used bitch slapping the shield off of Craig. Ow. And for his next trick...
Ow.
After he's done just getting hit by everything...
Listen.
Oh no.
Gaze upon my friend. Congratulations. You've just been Freeman.
Yeah! Using the power of the greatest voice in, televised history, he can charm our party members. Fantastic. Yeah, I'll go Double Edge again. Anything to stack this up, because I think I might actually be able to end this fight in this turn. If I play my cards right.
You show those jerks who they're messing with.
Doing just that. Yeah, I'll do Deadly Dive again. I don't know if I'll retain the invisibility, because I'm already invisible. But at this point, that's not what I'm concerned with. I'm just concerned with doing damage and getting this over with.
Nice shot.
Amen to that. Nope, I just lose it.
Comes Wonder Tweak.
Go ahead and throw Shock at him too, because why not?
Ow.
I got you all charged up. Somebody call for a call girl.
No, is this gonna do him in?
Say justice.
Yes, it is!
Espresso or 4.
I did not think that would kill him, but I'll take it.
Potential, kid. Maybe I'll leave the old taco shop to you in my will.
I promise to do you proud, Morgan Freeman. Thank you kindly. Golden Taco. And a shit ton of experience on top of it.
What can I get for that cocky little crime fighter? Adios, kid.
Adios, Morgan Freeman. That was fun. Did not think that would go as smoothly as that did, but hey, what do I know? Apparently I found a new tactic for my A-team to exploit. So as far as the Golden Taco artifact is concerned, Equip Freckles makeup, and your power gains 10% effectiveness. The award for best fart... No, let's do this properly. The award for best farting vigilante in a dramatic role goes to you for besting Morgan Freeman in ass-to-ass combat. Okay, that could probably still use a little work, but at least I tried. I'll probably get that someday. I just need to keep working at it. I think... Well, actually, no. I'm not going to equip Freckles, but I do want to make a change to this artifact, actually, because with what I'm going to do next, I'm not going to have Craig or Tweak, so having this at my disposal is not going to do me any good, actually, other than just keeping the 100 might. So I think what I'm going to do instead, I know it's something I actually get in this particular DLC, but I'm going to go ahead and jump the gun a little bit, just because why not, and equip the Skull of Sick Burning, because if I press A when I'm attacked, whoever attacked me gets burning inflicted on them. And considering I'm planning on changing my powers around a little bit heading into this, I think it'll be effective. Considering I get the Skull of Sick Burning in this DLC, I don't think it's necessarily cheating to some degree if I equip it now, because I would get it and equip it anyway in the actual DLC, so, once we're in business. So, there is one thing I'm kind of curious about, because I've never actually played this okay, I've played the DLC once before, but I've never played it a second time. So I do know what to do for everything, but I don't know if I'm going to get any specific tutorials, or if that ship sailed, or how this is going to play out, so I guess we're about to find out. So, Danger Deck guy might show off a little bit after I'm done with this. Bring the Crunch still isn't out yet. I thought it was going to be out late summer, but I guess we're not there yet. At some point. But, with Morgan Freeman subdued for the night, we are going to be tackling from Dusk till Casa Bonita. Here, oh hey, DLC bus. As a car drove straight through the bus. So, yeah, fun fact, look at that. 811 might. Epic artifacts, DNA, costumes, recipes, and other select items earned in from Dusk till Casa Bonita apply to all previous and future save data. Which, of course, explains why I had all that stuff from the get-go anyway. And I'm stripped of all my party members, because we have a very specific party setup we will have to use here. So, considering this actually is an 811, aka max might, thing, might want to go ahead and do that if you're playing along and haven't done so already. I'm gonna find out in just a moment here whether or not I'm gonna be going through a tutorial for something that this DLC also introduces, which is a new set of powers, or if we're just gonna skip that and go straight into...
Sure, kiddo. Man, those cliff divers were something, huh?
I want to eat more sopapillas.
Let's hear they had fun. So, I'm just gonna be upfront with this before I dive into this. This might take us a little while, which is why I said maybe I'll get to the Danger Deck and show that off a little bit after I'm done here. When I played this the first time around, I think it took me roughly 3.5 hours to actually clear this whole DLC. Don't know if it'll take that long this time around, but we'll find out momentarily, because part of the problem with that one is it was my first time playing it, so I was kind of blind as to where to go and what to do. Now I know better, so let's see how well it goes over this time.
Hey, over here.
Hey, Mysterion, the one who summons us for this DLC. How goes it, pal?
I knew I could count on you. Those fucking vampires kidnapped my sister and brought her here. Who knows what horrible things they're doing to her. You ready to do this?
As ready as I can be.
Good. We have to stop them. Some do not believe in vampires, but they are very real. I know we've got other problems back in South Park, but I can't let those monsters hurt my sister.
I understand.
Casa Bonita awaits.
Before we go in, I need to know that you can handle yourself. Take out these guys and I'll know you're ready.
Okay, I'm not going to get a chance to change my power, so I'm going to assume this tutorial battle still stands. So yes, we are going to be dealing with vampires in this DLC. Or more specifically, the Vamp Kids. I always knew they were evil deep down.
The only way to fight the darkness is with cooler, not lame darkness.
I guess that makes
Your
sense.
abilities alone will not be enough. You'll need to learn how to harness the powers of the Netherrealm in order to defeat these creatures.
So, Mysterion is going to give us a little gift. A new set of powers. And a mandatory costume change to go with it. So, this is the Netherborn class you saw me skimming over every now and then.
As a Netherborn, you've got some seriously sinister moves at your disposal.
So this is our tutorial fight for this. Just like all the backstory stuff.
Power, and watch closely.
So, Ghastly Grasp it is. We're just going to go ahead and do that quick. Go, my bone hands! Mwahaha!
It'll chain to all adjacent enemies. Pretty cool, right?
That's a pretty neat power, indeed.
Ready to sleep with the nightlight.
Time Fart's not available in this combat. So the Vamp Kids are a bit of a pain. Just gonna say that right now.
Dare you strike me, mortal?
Begun.
I mean, they're not exactly the,
One less vamp douche.
Yeah, he's dead.
You'll rue the day you mess with vampire kind, mortal. You can
So,
knock with your soul slash attack.
the Vamp Kids, basically, they're capable of health stealing. They're vampires, what I expect. And they're also capable of doing things such as, oh, I don't know, reviving one another, like he's about to do. But we're just going to go ahead and unleash a little Soul Slash.
Lean into it next time.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm not used to wielding a scythe.
Have to beat us.
Oh joy, they're back to life. So I can kill them again.
Dark forces. Your third power does different stuff depending on if you target an ally or enemy.
Yes, the Dire Shroud does different things. If you use it on an ally, it will give them regeneration and a shield. If you use it on enemies, it causes defense down. So rather neat little tactic there. So it's an offensive and a defensive ability. A very nice ability at that.
Within you.
Death to the mortal.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Time to try out your ultimate, butthole.
So the ultimate for the Netherborn class is Grim Fate. It chills all foes in our radius, and we gain ungodly powers. Said ungodly powers, as we summon the power of the Reaper himself. So they're chilled,
Ultimate Netherborn.
and in addition,
Literally. You're powered up for the next 3 turns.
yeah, so for 3 turns, all of our Netherrealm class attacks gain a significant power boost, which is rather nice. I'll just go ahead and kill you with a Grim Slash then. Kind of unfortunate how they reposition themselves, but it's not that big a deal. One other thing I will also point out real quick, just from toying with this myself. By the way, I love the badass music change whenever you have the Grim Fate power active. So,
This was only going to end one way.
reap the Vamp Kids, and we are done. So, if you have Grim Fate as your ultimate, and you don't have any Netherrealm abilities equipped, you will actually lose your current ability set, and they will all be swapped out in favor of the powered-up Netherrealm attacks. But after the 3 turns are up, you will lose them and go back to your original skill set, so that's kind of a neat little way to pack a whole extra class into whatever fighting style you want. It's actually a pretty versatile class to some degree. Very nice. Defeat 60 Vamp Kids for Vampire Slayer. I don't think that'll be a problem.
Or you're ready. Let's go inside and find Karen.
So, we have as I said, we have a mandatory team we have to use for this, and Mysterion is one such mandatory partner, as one might expect. Netherborn class cannot be used in all save data. Your new Netherborn powers are affected by your DNA strand, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at that real quick. I'm pretty sure the Ungodly Strength, yep, Ungodly Strength just meshes well with everything. No complaints from me. We also gained vampiric elixirs. Anyone who's been watching me play through the game so far probably noticed this in my crafting thing, as well as the Sopapias. Those all come from this DLC. Sopapias are actually not bad. But vampiric elixir, target team member gains lifesteal and attack up. So it's not so much a revive serum, but it helps in a pinch. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and change up my powers. I'm going to change up everything, actually. So right now, we're limited to just the Netherborn. First time I played this DLC, I stuck exclusively with the Netherborn class this whole way. You actually don't have to do that. You can use whatever powers you want, although the Netherborn powers do definitely help out a lot in this chapter, or in this DLC. So to that end, I'm going to put my triple burn back. I'm going to forego Icy Prison, actually, and just put my Shadow Swap back. I'll leave Dire Shroud intact, because Dire Shroud's actually pretty good. And I think I'll leave Grim Fate intact as well. And I'm also not limiting myself to this costume. I'm just going to go back to my Super Streamer outfit. Since the clothes don't actually give you any benefits one way or the other, there's really not a significant reason to Heckraiser Visage. I love how they have to dance around the word hell, even though this is South Park, let's be honest here. But we're going to slip back into something comfortable. Of course, our character sheet's updated because we have the Vampire Slayer thing now. But in we shall go.
I'll scout for Karen.
Oh, I know I put that coupon somewhere.
So, the whole point of this DLC is rescuing Kenny's sister from the Vamp Kids. Ooh, did he find her?
Look at them. Those poor bastards don't even know that vampires are among them. We have to stop this evil once and for all.
I mean, they're just trying to enjoy Casa Bonita.
Look, vampires. Fellow vampires.
Guess who?
Here in this hour of darkness, in order to celebrate my birthday.
The Vamp Kids. Spooky. Look at these guys.
Let us feast on the blood of the virgin. Strawberry daiquiris.
I want one.
There's Karen. Oh no. Look at her hair and her clothes. They've already started the transformation. Let's go before it's too late.
So we basically need to save Karen from becoming a Vamp Kid.
Oh, I know I put that
Sorry, every person over the age of 2 must purchase a meal ticket at the register in order to experience the magic of Casa Bonita. That's right, one ticket will get you authentic Mexican food, death-defying cliff divers, the world-famous Black Bart's Cave, and more. All for the low price of $17 per person.
Wow, that sounds fucking awesome.
Just come back when you have one of these tickets, and all of that is yours.
Over the age of
We have to
2?
find another way in. Think of something, Butler. Karen doesn't have much time left.
$17 per... That sounds like a bit of a ripoff if you ask me, but, what do I know?
No, that's not it. It's somewhere. Coupon, no.
Stop it! Whoa, slippery little guy.
Do you take checks?
Let's see. Can I... Okay, I think there's...
I put that coupon somewhere.
I thought there was a step stool here or something I could use. Maybe I'm wrong. Could have sworn, but what do I know?
That's not it. Somewhere.
Oh, there it is. Get off the step stool, please. Thank you. Alright.
I know I put that coupon somewhere.
That old lady is getting on my nerves.
Take checks.
Okay, I thought something was supposed to pop up there, but...
See, no.
Alright.
It. Somewhere. Coupon, no.
Alright.
Try again. Oh, I know I put that.
So... Let's time fart pause. I thought these axes were important for something, but maybe I'm wrong. And let's race across here. Just swipe this meal ticket, because she's clearly not going to be needing it if she can't find her shit.
Whoa there.
Do you take checks?
That takes care of that.
Let's see. No, that's not.
That does not feel good.
And, well, I guess it doesn't feel good for you, but this would feel good for me. I'm just going to pick that up. Thank you very much. I believe you dropped something, pal.
There was more to that.
Oh,
Oh God, that smell.
Hey, we got a ticket. Can we go in?
Yeah, sure. God, smells like canned oysters.
Sorry. Let's go, Mysterion.
There's Karen. Let's go.
Well, before... Yeah, before we go follow Mysterion, look who's sitting back there. Someone I'm not exactly in the best of moods to actually see right now. Cartman?
Coon, what are you doing in there? I was investigating an infestation of vampires here at Casa Bonita, but then one of them threw me in jail. I need your help. I need you to take a picture of me for my Instagram page while I'm in jail.
Seriously?
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, asshole.
We got more important things to worry about, Cartman.
Without my commemorative photograph. Move the camera into place and let's make some memories.
Come on, let's go.
Take the hat.
Yes, that's it, butthole.
I guess if I must.
So close. Come on, butthole. Yes, that's it, butthole. No, keep going. Yes, now come here.
If I must. There you go, Cartman.
That's gonna look awesome on my Instagram. Thanks, new kid. I know you're here to stop the vamp kids too. And I want you to know, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help.
Could you just walk around that? So yes, second mandatory party member, the Coon. As much as I wanted to never have him in my party ever again. Oh hey, Kyle, what are you guys doing here?
Dude, it's me, Human Kite. I'm undercover right now, but if you need me, I'll do what I can.
I came back to this universe to have dinner with my favorite aunt, uncle, and cousin, but Mexican food gives me heartburn, so I'm just eating the lettuce.
Okay. So yeah, Kyle is here, but we don't get to use him at any point, so... Oh well to that. Actually, I see that up there. I want to head up here real quick. Just because I'm curious. Huh. Actually did not grab that when I played through this the first time. Fair enough, huh? No arguments from me. I'll take free shit. Alright. So, now that I'm done goofing around and tending to the Coon's stupid requests, let's go bop us a couple vamp kids, shall we? Hey, Mysterion.
If Karen turns into one of those vamp pukes, I'll never forgive myself.
Well, let's go ahead and change that, shall we?
Looks like the last vamp kids are finally here. Let's get started, kids. All right, kids.
Oh, God.
Birthday party ever.
Him again.
A lot of surprises for you. It's gonna be so cool. You're gonna love it. Did somebody say speech? Okay.
Mm.
You know, I may be a cop and Mike's stepdad, but my real passion is stand-up comedy. Who wants to hear a joke? James Woods dates a woman his own age. The end. We're having fun, aren't we? That was the punchline. Okay, who wants a strawberry daiquiri?
Back away from the girl.
Guardian Angel.
I'm here to save you, Karen. I won't let them turn you into one of them. Hey, kid.
Tension.
I'm trying to be friends with her. Fine. I'm just gonna have to beat the crap out of you.
Well, that's one way to put it. So yay, Vamp Kid combat once again. Have I mentioned how much I hate Mr. Adams yet? But don't worry. This DLC, I actually get the chance to do something about it. We'll get to that soon enough, though. Side note, the fact that he's Mike's stepdad... rather interesting, actually.
Vamp kids, extinguish them. They're getting away.
First, we shall feast on your immortal life forces. Then take.
Good to-
Abandon all hope, Vamps. It's Coon time.
Oh, nice to know you got your priorities straight, I guess. Let's go ahead and do a little coon lunging.
Oh, hey, we're all having fun here. Maybe let's lighten up those hits, okay?
Pondered it Request denied. So let's go ahead and do a little shadow swapping. I can be a creature of the night too.
But put a little ice on it, you'll be fine. We're all just having fun.
Can he just shut up?
I bet this party's gonna be the talk of the schoolyard tomorrow, huh, kids?
That's so fucking lame.
No, it's not.
I kind of agree. Well, at least they're hitting the coon. I don't mind that. Sorry, Cartman, but you kind of deserve it.
Out to be, right?
I mean, you're up there making James Woods jokes. God knows why you feel that's appropriate. Yeah, let's do a little bit of dark whispering.
Ooh, scary. Actually, that was pretty
Hey, Cartman actually admitted to something. Impressive. Let's move here. A little coon pounce action.
Sting.
And ba-boom.
Bats aren't the only mammal that can fly.
I didn't know coons could fly, but... what do I know? I'm not a coon specialist. Wow, that sounded wrong. Let's just go ahead and get to the part where I just kill her. Little dire shroud action.
Dead, don't tell your parents.
Time out.
What's wrong?
That damn kid over there. How come she's not fighting? For the last time, I'm not a fucking vampire.
Uh-oh.
Well, what's the difference?
Here we go.
What's the difference? Look at us.
I kind of see a difference.
I'm smoking a cigarette?
We have a common enemy. Join us. Help us fight the vamp kids.
Whatever, but I'm not wearing one of those costumes.
Fair enough. So yeah, if you saw Henrietta lingering around every now and then for my stuff, that was why.
The audience, you kids know how to put on a show.
So Henrietta, she is our last mandatory party member for this DLC. She's not a bad party member at that either. She's actually pretty good. So we have Cigarette Burn, which has a pretty good range to it and does and inflicts burn. There is Satanic Seal, which gives attack up, protection, and cleanse, which is nice.
Oh no, that's death.
And Baleful Blessing, which heals the target and gives them the ability to lifesteal, which is essentially the whole gimmick of the Vamp Kids. So on that note, light 'em up, Henrietta.
Whoa, are you pyromancer class?
Try Satanist.
Yeah, Satanist is her official class name, I suppose.
Dare attack a true servant of darkness.
They can go back and forth on that all they want.
I got some bad news about vampire immortality.
It's not real. This beating's certainly real, though. Axe slipped up on that one. And there we go. Yeah, that works.
To be emo about. I came here to kill vampires and eat sopapillas, and I'm gonna do both.
I don't think that's how the saying goes, Cartman, but I'm not in the mood to argue with you.
Who's coming through? Ow!
Whatever does damage.
Not something a sociopath would do at all.
The snark Henrietta employs.
Your life is mine. Try again, dorks. I smell blood. Be gone, butt munch.
Probably that's a minor inconvenience at best. That's not, on the other hand. So let's just redirect the time flow of this battle, shall we?
Why not?
Why not? Light her up.
You're impossible.
Yeah, I've been known to do the impossible. I think it's time for a grim fate to befall these vampiric fools. Hello, Reaper. Shall we make a deal? Just gonna turn to my Reaper, my Netherborn costume, because why the hell not? And since I got a free turn out of the deal... yeah, let's do a little bit of Grim Grass training.
Vamp kids deserve what comes to them.
Kind of agree a bit, Henrietta.
You kids are bringing a great energy to this. Real top-notch stuff.
Well, it's nice to see you're happy about it. For whatever reason. Light him up!
Wow, call it a hunch, but did you kids go to circus camp?
In my fucking nightmares. Life is pain.
Maybe should have healed Mysterion a bit there. That should do... Nope, Life Force you stole. Fix that. Damn it. Okay, then. Taco Supreme it is. Tacos solve everything.
Bad news, bloodsuckers. It's the coon's turn.
That's one down, all the rest of them to go.
I mean, we're halfway through this crop, so...
Hunger for a steamy bowl of anything.
Side note, since, anyone wants to correct me on this, feel free, because I am certainly no expert in the ways of alcoholic beverages. But, strawberry daiquiris are alcoholic, right?
I've been cursed.
Because whenever I think daiquiris, I always think of alcoholic drinks. Because I swear there is, several alcoholic drinks that fall under the name daiquiri. Yeah, that works. Which, if that's the case, then shouldn't these kids not be drinking that stuff? I don't know. Like I said, I'm no alcohol aficionado. Hey, a Sopapilla. And a Tome of Teleportation. Don't remember those. Henrietta can now be used in all periods and feature save data, as like everything else in this DLC.
It's some kind of medallion.
Vampiric Relic.
Come
Ooh.
on, Karen's in that room. It's locked.
Of course.
Wow, you kids found one of the secret scavenger hunt vampire relics. Find 3 more to get into the special party room. It's VIP only. Cool, huh? I came up with it myself. We like to have fun here.
You asshole.
My little sister in there. Can't you just open it with a regular key?
Sorry, this door has a vampire protection spell. You'll have to finish the scavenger hunt if you want to get it open.
Come on, let's go find the rest of these stupid relics.
Let's get this shit over with. Combat Buddy unlocked. Henrietta. So since I know it is available, since I've had her for this entire playthrough, Henrietta actually does have her own character sheet, and it comes... We just get it right out of the gate. I never grabbed Mysterion's character sheet. Huh. I'm gonna have to go fix that when I'm done with this. But, her official class is Goth Witch. Nothing too particularly noteworthy. Well, I guess I will, hey, controller, cooperate with me for a sec, will you? Thank you. So the Tome of Teleportation, we have 5 of them. Where the hell did that come from? Basically, it just teleports us to any selected square we see fit. I don't think I've ever actually used these. So Papillas restore a moderate amount of health to a targeted team member. So basically, they are the same as the Quesadilla Especials. There is another version of the Sopapilla we can get, but I'll worry about that when we actually get to that point. Because we're giving us someone in need of an ice pack. Huh. I'll keep that in mind. Mind forged by psychic chamberlains of the 4th age, using games of skill to determine Coven supremacy. One of the 4 relics required to enter the vampiric lair. So the other 3... Nope. It's faded away. So the other 3 are... We need to search the lower dining room, the arcade, and Black Bart's cave. I think I'm going to tackle the... Carbon, what the hell are you doing?
Keep hunting, butthole. The coon has this area on lockdown.
Right.
I doused that thing in Butt Blaster habanero hot sauce.
And yet he eats it anyway.
Fast, new kid.
Special objective, get to a toilet. Tick-tock. Oh, that's not where the restroom is. Yeah, crap, crap, crap. Oh, damn it. Did not make it in time. Oh shit, that actually kills you.
Anybody find anything? Nothing yet. These vamp kids are pretty good at hiding relics.
Good to know. I'll just go ahead and leave that be for now. I might toy with that later. So, we got a couple new things here. Cartman. Tyler's protector of Colorado's great institutions. Please. Well, it's nice to see everyone else is having fun. I suppose I'll have fun too when I find these stupid relics.
It looks like Chiquita the gorilla is working with the vamp kids. He may know where the vampire relics are.
Well, that's good to know.
Gorilla says, "Who wants sopapillas?"
I hunger for fried pastry. Make mine red jelly filled.
I'm just gonna slip back here and grab a few things.
Chiquita the gorilla accidentally made too many sopapillas.
Mariachi mustache. Just gonna slip over to the other side here.
We will liberate you.
Honey Sopapilla, that's the one I was thinking of. The Honey Sopapillas, they were the other healing item I was talking about. Heals and slows a targeted team member, boosts ultimate meter. So, not bad. I think it's actually an upgraded version of the Sopapilla. It does inflict slow on you, but,
They might be covered with honey. Uh-oh.
Vampires love honey.
oh, I think you guys are gonna love this then.
Now who wants more sopapillas?
We do. We do. Yay! Yes. Sopapillas give us strength.
Huh. Don't know if that's how that was supposed to go. I mean, it distracted one of the vamp kids. But I feel like there's more that can be done with that. Let's do time for our glitch. I kind of want to see where this goes, actually.
Hey, Dios mío.
The other way. No, that just sends him over there.
I know that was an accident.
Maybe that is just for distraction purposes. Oh well, not that big a deal. Proofs of all evil. Right. Let's light this up. I'm actually kind of wondering now. Okay, cannot touch that while it's lit. Good to know. Probably should have moved that beforehand. Now I can glitch back into place. Alright. Let's try this again.
Dios mío.
Can I slip past these guys with this?
The uninvited. Let's get 'em.
Yes, please, come for me. Hello.
Here, human. Run towards the darkness. Ew.
Ah! Crap. That did not work out the way I thought it would.
Hey, Dios mío.
Oh, that didn't bring it back this time. Alright, whatever.
Foul more. The uninvited. Let's get 'em.
I guess I'm just jumping into this the normal way. Fair enough. So Chiquita the gorilla is actually our target in this one. The vamp kids are just a side obstacle. An annoying one, but one nonetheless. But hey, whatever picks them off quicker.
Hey, leave them alone. Those vamp kids are cool. Chiquita the gorilla says, let's just have a fun birthday party, okay?
So Chiquita's whole shtick...
Ally will see to your destruction.
Chiquita's whole shtick is he only has one attack. Thankfully, it's a telegraphed one. He will move to the pillars on each side of the battlefield, and on his next turn, he will climb them and simply fall from above and deal a ton of damage. That's really it. Let's go ahead and do Shadow Swap. Try to see if I can force you over this way a little bit.
You're picking on. Without the night, we'd never see the stars.
Oh,
Yeah, that... Well, that took care of her shield quite quickly.
The night.
No skin off my
You're
bones.
going to a better place. Hell,
I have a really good feeling about this, guys.
I'm just gonna move Cartman out of the way here. Screw it, Coon Pounce.
This might sting. Bats aren't the only mammal that can fly.
I didn't know raccoons could fly.
I can't right now.
I'm just gonna move Henrietta here. I could do with some protection. So let's do this.
Praise Satan.
What? Supercharge the Q, not that stupid butthole.
Prepare yourself for some super cool vampire power.
Nice to see where your
So hard.
ally, where your allegiance still lies, Coon. Good to know. Screw you.
You want darkness? I can do darkness.
Wow, that's pretty raw.
Dread Rush incoming.
That looked like self-defense to me.
And now, Chiquita.
The ape of darkness, Chiquita.
I don't think you're gonna be saying that in just a moment. Stupid
Hunt
bitch.
someone for the coon, fart lord.
Alright. So, as I said, Chiquita has to go down for this fight to end. So it's time to start targeting him.
Someone's ready for their spin-off. In Turkish markets, at least.
Are you still on that shit, Cartman? Seriously, at this point, just give it a rest, dude.
Oh, you fuck with the coon, you answer to his friends, right, guys? Fuck you, coon.
Mysterion took the words right out of my mouth.
Take that, Twilight. Are we really doing this again?
Afraid we are. I guess the coon could probably use it. Why the hell not?
That's sweet.
Don't spend it all in one place, Cartman.
Shall triumph over the light.
You know, that symbol above Cartman's head kind of fits, actually, as
Stupid arm socks off.
disturbing as that sounds, but this is Cartman we're talking about. Yeah, let's Dread Rush in.
I'm just expressing myself.
That works.
Chiquita the gorilla discourages deadly combat in the dining areas.
I'll let you know when I start to care. Oh hey, more of them.
Gorilla smells burning hair.
Then maybe you should get out of the costume, dude. Just saying. In the meantime, however, I call upon the Reaper to aid me in this battle. And now with Grim Fate active, yeah, let's do the Grim Grasp, because it hurts Chiquita too, and gets that other, vamp kid out of here.
The way you lash out.
Bad
Alright.
news, bloodsuckers. It's the coon's turn.
I'm just gonna have Cartman deal with the vamp kids over here, just to get him out of Chiquita's splash zone.
Warmest in the world.
I'll take care of that. Oh shit! I completely forgot Baleful Blessing actually had a range to it. What I really want to do is hit Chiquita, but... Yeah, at this point, let's just pick them off.
You deserve what you got.
Alright.
Forces of lameness will never win.
I can't get to her. Damn it. I can pull her close, but that's not what I want. I think I'll just end up moving Mysterion out of the proverbial splash zone. Eek. Vamp kids hit a lot harder than I remember. You don't really have to keep doing that, dude. Seriously, I mean, it just seems like a lot of unnecessary effort just to climb a pillar and then drop down. It seems like you're gonna break your kneecaps or at some point or something. Yeah, I'll move him back out of the splash zone. Well, actually... Yeah, let's do the Grim Grasp. Takes him off, takes care of him. How you planned? You haven't done jack shit, Cartman. Let's Coon Pounds, actually. Since he's, like, basically keeping himself near those pillars, I want to see what... Oh, So I guess he's too bulky to actually forcefully reposition. Good to know. Never knew that before, actually. Well, let's keep the burning going on him. Whatever helps.
You're on fire. I got some bad news about vampire immortality.
He says as there are no vamps present. Once I can hit him from back here with the Dark Whisper.
That came from a dark place.
Chiquita the gorilla would give incapacitated vamp kids a free fountain drink.
Hey, no fair, I want a free fountain drink. Yeah, I believe the vamp kids spawn infinitely once you take out the first wave until Chiquita goes down. Yeah, let's Grim Shroud Chiquita.
You're a kid after my own black heart.
Thanks, I think. Actually, yeah, I can finish off Chiquita in this turn. Good riddance. Sorry, Chiquita, but, had to be done. Now, I believe you have a vamp relic in your, Yep, there they are.
Hey, you found another vampire relic. Seriously, how much fun is this scavenger hunt? More fun than a sweet 16 party at James Wood's house, huh? I bet you.
Never make that joke again, please. In any event... Spun from an enchanted synthetic lycra blend, keeping heat in while keeping mortals out. Alright, whatever. That takes care of that. I think I'm gonna do the arc... Oh. They are parked here just as a... Fair enough, I'm just gonna let that be. I'm gonna do the arcade next because I remember the arcade actually giving me a bit of a headache.
Find out if one of them has a vampire relic. Vampires rule this arcade.
That looks like a vampire relic.
We need more tickets. I wish I was better at skee ball.
I can't talk to him. Seriously?
Yes, witness my power as I enter Impossible Mix Demon Mode. Impossible Demon Mode? Astounding!
This ought to get their attention. Oh shit, I forgot. I didn't see the one down there. Whoops. I'm actually a little sad that didn't just straight up kill him.
Hey, it's those kids trying to ruin our party.
Didn't even knock him loopy. Damn it, seriously? Ugh, the blockers. Well, not how I would have put it, but whatever floats your boat.
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah, so the arcade machines are... This is actually, I think, the most straightforward of these battles for the relics. This one, the games kind of get in the way and is a fairly long battlefield, but it's...
Make way for me.
But there's not really much else to this fight.
Thanks for standing there like
Huh.
a bitch, dude.
actually broke the block.
This should be entertaining.
You know... never mind. I was going to use Dire Shadow myself, but... Moves the block and still inflicts burning. No burning, kids? I'll keep that in mind. And then promptly ignore it.
Hey, no trans-dimensional rifts in the arcade.
Trans-dimensional rifts? Sorry, I don't know how to fear vampires. I don't think they taught me that. But, my Scholastic Burning certainly helps still. Of course, it only counts whenever I'm attacked, so that's one small downside to it.
Now, hold still, please.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep attacking Cartman, you can be my guest. I don't... Cartman's kind of still on my shit list right now. You, however... can go ahead and take this beat down.
Violence may not cure conformity, but we have to be sure.
It never hurts to double check, right? Ugh! Seriously. They actually go through with that whole song and dance.
Now you've angered an elder vampire.
Burn in hell.
Dorks, new kid.
You kind of deserve that, dude. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go ahead and scratch her up.
Whoa, does that kid have a knife?
Nope.
Let me guess.
Just his
You're going to
claws.
part.
No, I'm gonna move back, and I'm actually gonna use Dire Shroud on myself to show the, ally effect to it. There's protection, there's regen.
My fault that I hate all of you.
Plus, I kind of wanted to show off Henrietta's ultimate because I haven't done that yet. The Black Mass. No, we are not talking about the name of NXT wrestler Aleister Black's lethal spin kick. Damages all enemies and heals all allies. So this covers the entire battlefield no matter where everyone's positioned. Actually a really solid ultimate, not gonna lie. I think it's actually among some of the best in the game, actually. One of the best in the game, actually. Just because of what it does. So with the power of Satan himself on our side...
Oh, are you a little Wiccan?
Satanist, you bigot. You dare attack a true servant of darkness.
Okay, remind me never to piss off Henrietta again. Yeah, you kind of deserve that. So yeah, the Black Mass is definitely a good ultimate to have in a pinch if you don't want to use anyone else's. Because, I mean, I can understand because, I mean, Carvin's does hit everyone and causes bleeding, but it's not one of the more powerful ones. Mysterion's is basically a self-sacrifice, which your mileage may vary on that. I'm just going to bring him forward with the Dark Whisper.
Who's mortal now?
Did Carmen actually... Yes, he did! He got 2 hits in.
Stalking.
I did not think that was... I'm just going to time fart glitch this one. Sorry, dude.
You don't get to go.
Thank you, Mysterion.
Prepare to be shredded.
Go right ahead, Coon. Alright.
Better apply Sopapilla and pressure on that wound.
A Sopapilla? What's a Sopapilla gonna do to that, Eric?
Magic inside of you.
Yes, there is. There's also the power of the Dire Shroud. It works for me.
Wow, you kids play rough.
Not so nice for that vamp. Good
I
riddance.
feel like something tragic is about to happen.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. Maybe this vamp kid's gonna be relit on fire.
Hey, no satanic rituals. This is a family arcade.
The Dark Lord doesn't conform to your rules.
Well, it's nice to know that. Yeah, don't worry about her, Carmen. You got another vamp kid you can worry about here in just a moment. Assuming no, she's not gonna kill you.
As an expert on pain, that looked painful.
Good to know.
Prepare to meet your end.
Yeah, let's do the Dread Rush. Kind of rob Cartman. Well, he'll get a free hit out of it, because why not?
Immortal fourth grader. Kind of a fucking downer, Mysterion.
I guess I'll go Primetime Coon to wrap this up, so Cartman will get the final kill after all. Good for him. Whatever ends this fight.
I would laugh, but why start now?
That takes care of that. Got a vampiric elixir element, which is nice, and more vampire kids beaten down.
Where's the relic?
Beyond your reach, mortal. It's behind the counter and you'll never win enough tickets to get it.
We'll see about that.
So now we need to get 5 arcade tickets to buy this relic.
All this could be yours, kid.
Legend tells of this chalice said to runneth over with bottomless clamato upon the hissing of a sacred incant. And of course one of the 4 relics that are in the vampire lair. But we need 5 fucking tickets for it. Got a couple artifacts here too. The Bag of Retching, which is not really worth it for this stage of the game. The Cybernaut, same deal. Him will look kind of cool. Gatekeeper of Ryle is a 100 artifact.
Have you ever seen such a fine selection of novelties?
I don't know if I have or not, honestly. Lightning Rod, that's, Huh. I'm looking at coming back and getting some of these. Time Reamer, not bad. Uncanny Idol. Tuh. Oh god, there's Neko Ears, there's Heart Glasses, there's a Sweet Tat. And a Sombrero Bear, which is kind of a mini side quest in this DLC if I want to go after it. But we need at least 5 tickets for the Vampire Relic.
Keep your nose clean out there. Everything's fine, kids. We're still having fun. Just keep winning those tickets to get that vampire relic, okay? So much fun.
Smoky eyes.
Oh, if you're in the arcade, listen carefully. Do not beat my high scores. I repeat, do not beat my high scores. I'll be pissed.
I hear request loud and clear, Cartman, and I do not give a shit. Hey, free arcade ticket. I'll take it. So we only need 5. There's 2. You look down, kid. What's up?
Man, this sucks.
Broken ticket thing, huh? Mind if I, borrow these? Oh, here you go.
Stupid machine ate my tickets. I want my tickets.
So that's for a mission item. Can I not give them to him?
Oh man, this sucks.
Okay, that's odd. I thought I could give them back to him. I would think I should be able to anyway. The Vamp Kid still lays dead here in, What's your problem?
Sombrero Bear.
Oh, that's the kid the Sombrero Bear goes to. I think I'm gonna briefly duck out of the arcade and then head back in, see if it resets that kid, so I can give him his tickets, see what I get for that.
The stupid machine ate my tickets.
I know, I retrieved them for you.
Oh man, this sucks.
Can I not give them to him? Yeah, whatever. Let's play a little skee ball. Of course, we're gonna play it this way because why the hell not for God knows what reason. So we just hold it down to charge. And then flick up to fire. Little too high. Fire it. Really? Okay, it's got 10 points. Nice job. Nah, couldn't repeat that. Nah. 110 though, not bad. And that gets me how many tickets? Don't know why we had to play it that way. 2 arcade tickets. so that is 4. So I just need one more. Fish quest. So, you remember the stupid unicorn, Flappy Bird clone we played? When we were, finding our true selves spiritually? Yeah, if you ever want to replay that for God knows what reason, here it is in arcade form. I'm just going to ignore the fact that it exists. Honestly, I think my best bet at this point might actually be playing skee-ball again.
The stupid machine ate my tickets.
Okay, I guess I can't give them back to him for whatever reason for right now. Well, I could play this, but I think skee-ball is probably just the easier way to go at this point. $40 points. God knows why our character actually feels the need to go about it this way, but I'm not going to argue with him. I am just going to play skee-ball. That's not going anywhere. Damn it. Well, I only need one more ticket, so I don't know how many points I actually need to justify just getting one ticket. But if I got 2 for 110, I'm thinking maybe... Well, 100 points. You look sad. Why are you sad? We still got 2 arcade tickets, so I got 1 extra arcade ticket. No complaints from me.
You got tickets? I got prizes.
Give me the vamp relic.
Wow, I thought for sure I'd never get rid of that thing.
Happy to take it off your hands, pal.
I hear skee-ball's paying out big tonight.
Well, apparently it is.
Oh, look, another relic. Only 1 more to go. Best scavenger hunt ever, right?
Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Adams. God, I hate that guy. Oh, hey, the guy guarding Black Bart's cave is gone, so I guess we're going in.
If Karen turns into one of those vamp pukes, I'll never forgive myself.
Once we clear out the vamp kids, goths can finally be miserable in peace.
I guess if that's how you want to look at it. So...
What's in here? Hurry up and find it, Butler.
So unfortunately, the actual way through this is a...
Another one? Let's get another one. Hey, no cut.
Yeah, you can't actually go through here because, all these kids are forming a line to take a picture with Black Bart there.
I think you blinked.
Warning, maybe too scary for kids. I'll be the judge of that. In the meantime, however... I'm just gonna wheel this, if I can get myself in a position for it, thank you. We're just gonna wheel this over, here for the time being. And let's see what this does. Whoops. Sorry about that. Ooh, treasures. Oh, I actually need something over here to get to that. I know I can restore the minecart. I'll do that in a sec. First off, prop skull.
We can get another one. Let's get another one.
I'm gonna go up here first. And we're gonna time for our glitch these back into place.
Whoa, Black Bart knows a crime when he smells one. Okay, that time I blinked.
Remember there's another way to get up here.
I think you blinked.
Alright, let's glitch that back into place. I'm gonna head back down.
Whoa, Black Bart knows a crime when he smells one.
Let's bring this thing over here with us. Come on. Grab it. Hate the positioning in this game sometimes. Alright, there we go. We're just gonna bring this into these spooky catacombs. Now I can still slip through. Good.
We can get another one. Let's get another one.
Can I move this all the way over, please? Thank you. Gonna here. And collect my gold. So much gold. And apparently it is real.
Okay, that time I blinked.
Unfortunately, it does us no good as far as getting out of here is concerned.
Oh, I think you blinked.
Okay, so now that we're done toying around with that, I believe I remember what I'm actually supposed to do here, unfortunately. I'm gonna move this back into place. Gonna head up for just a sec. They won't let me through because there's a stupid line. So let's just pause time for a little bit. So I can slip through without getting yelled at. Activate this lever, down goes the ladder. And all is good again. So now we can do this.
We can get another one. Let's get another one.
Alright, that takes care of that.
Okay, that time I blinked.
We're just gonna glitch these back into place now. Slip of the tongue there.
Oh, Black Bart knows a crime when he smells one.
And I'm around the line. Good. There's another thing of TNT up there. There's something more to that. I know there is. Need that rock out of the way, though. Is that explosion gonna be big enough to detonate all the way over here? Let's find out. I'm doubting it, but... yeah, no. Eh, whatever. Let's just, kind of time park glitch way around this minecart. I'll worry about toying with extra stuff later, I guess. Into Black Bart's hideout we go. Okay, this doesn't look ominous at all. I hear you guys. Your gold? What do vampires need with gold?
Oh, you want this shit right here, nigga? Well, you gonna have to pry from my cold, dead hands. Cause us damn kids stick together. Right, damn kids?
Alright.
Come on, let's fuck these bitches up.
Sorry about that, but, yeah. Remember this, vamp kid? Oy vey. He is actually pretty damn powerful.
Burning down? I'm way worse.
You'll rue the day you mess with vampire kind, Arnold.
Nice one, nigga.
Oh joy, give him protection. That's all he needs.
You look pale, but not in a cool way.
Yeah, that's right. Look after the littles.
You can,
Immortal.
shut up, please. Your
Get me.
voice is kind of grating on my nerves.
Okay.
So they're just gonna swarm me.
Yeah.
There you go, Cartman. You kind of deserve that. Alright.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Get her out of the way. We do have to beat all of them.
Slayer, you ain't no George Clooney, motherfucker.
Okay, you can stop acting that way. Just take this dire shroud, why don't ya?
Hold up now. This shit ain't cool. You better get
That's your problem, not mine. I'm just gonna cancel his turn and call in some backup, because he actually does a lot of damage. He is basically just a straight-up brutalist, which is never good for anyone. Gonna triple burn him, because I can't let him keep healing and... How do I go about this with Henrietta? If I can hit both of them. Works for me. I mean, one's got a good amount of protection, but burning still cuts through that.
I'm not your worst nightmare. I aspire to
That's for Mysterion. That takes care of her. Yeah, at this point, oh, crap. The more of them I take out, the quicker this is gonna go. Because otherwise, they're just gonna keep being a pain in the ass like this. The healers definitely need to go at this point, because they're gonna get annoying quickly. Ah, crap. No, he can't hit Henrietta, can he? No, he's gonna go to Mysterion. This is the part of the game where you're gonna start realizing how much damage these vamp kids are actually capable of doing. Mysterion down. Rise from the dead, Mysterion. Live to fight again.
This one's all me.
Never float your boat, Cartman. I'm just gonna go straight for him because I cannot have him reviving these kids.
Coon claims another victim.
Don't try too hard, butthole.
Eh. He can be frozen, so I'm gonna Grim Fate in his, general vicinity. Whatever keeps him from moving again for a turn. Because I do not want him doing any further damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Grim Grasp all of these guys. Takes one out. Breaks the protection on him. Or her. Damages him. Never helps out.
This freezing bullshit ain't true to vampire lore.
It's true to my lore. Let's Shadow Swap instead, actually. Allows Backstory me a chance to actually be safe from his wrath and toy around with a few more possibilities next turn.
It's my turn to express myself.
Okay, I could take out her. But honestly, I think I want... Well, actually... Yeah, I'm gonna take her out. Or at least it... Will this, actually? Yes, it will. Good. Here we go. Raising the dead. I think a little Phantom Chill ought to put the kibosh on that. Alright. So with him kind of not moving... Oh, I was pick the wrong attack. Let's Coon Pounce. That actually feels kind of bad to say considering who I'm fighting right now, but...
There we go.
Yeah, I'm down for a Grim Slash. Juice it up. It's irrelevant in the face of my Netherborn powers. Let's go with that.
I'm about to go Angel Season 2 on your ass.
Oof.
Yeah, bitch ass mortal.
Well, at least he's burning now, thanks to my Skull of Sick burning.
But this fire is hot as shit.
That's your fault, not mine. So, Mr. Vampire, was it? Why don't you just go ahead and take a nice long dirt nap?
Maggots will be crawling out of your face in no time.
You can't kill an immortal, motherfucker.
And he just... Oh.
Oh, shit. I ain't feeling so good.
Okay, he actually teleported with bats out of the, battle. Okay. Maybe there is some truth to their vampiric powers. What the hell do I know? In the meantime, there's one vamp kid left, so let's go ahead and wrap him up. Thankfully, he's... Yeah, that's something you should probably reconsider if you're going to be a vamp kid. Unfortunately, Dead Mysterion cannot wrap this up, but... Now let's just do Spook, just so I can show it off. Even though at this point it's not really going to do anything.
Vampire hunters everywhere. Fucking finally.
Yeah, let's just do Prime Time Coon to wrap this up, I guess, because why the hell not at this point? Just give Cartman one last little ego boost. And so I don't let this ultimate go to waste.
No way some pajama wearing motherfucker killed my ass.
Sorry. Oh yeah, we're right back. So we're over halfway to being a Vampire Slayer.
Okay, we got the last relic. Let's go.
Good riddance.
You found the last relic. Congratulations, you win the scavenger hunt. Now meet me at the VIP room for more vampire fun.
Getting a little tired of your vampire fun. I will, however, take all this loot. Because why the hell not at this point? I mean, it's just sitting here right for the taking. I mean, seriously. It's legitimate gold. It counts. I mean, look at my money. It's going up. And the chest contains... Oh, hey, the Skull of Sick Burning. Now I got 2 of them. So that... Yeah, that's where it actually is if you're playing the DLC for the first time. What's in here? Oh. Quick way to get out. Works for me. But I want to check that last vampire relic really quick, just because why the hell not? Powerful talisman saved from the Hot Topic fire of 2008. Oh, right, the one the goth kids caused. Oh, yeah, they're gone. Good. Now let's get in this door.
Use the relics to open that damn door.
Good riddance.
Hey, looks like someone collected all the vampire relics. Congratulations, you're the first vamp kids to solve the door puzzle. I wonder what mystical powers will be unleashed.
We're not vamp kids, but...
I can feel something happening. It's happening in my pocket. Wow, you broke the spell and made this key appear in my pocket. Now go on in and enjoy the party, kids. Make sure you stop by the Clamato fountain and take pictures. I set it up myself. It's really cool.
Come on, let's go.
I seriously want to kill him. I hate him so much.
Guardian Angel, please don't hurt my friends.
They're not your friends. You're just under their spell. Otherwise, you'd see how completely fucking lame they are. You've gone too far, mortal. You've laid eyes upon the blood fountain of eternal life. Now, you must die.
So yeah, now we at least get to fight Vampire himself, as well as more of his hordes of vamp kids.
I'm like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but not a preppy conformist bitch.
So this battle introduces a brand new gimmick. The fucking Clamato fountain. I hate this thing. And these blockers are going to make dealing with that a little more difficult.
Nobody moves her lane.
I mean, they're just covering themselves in coffins and blocking.
This is gonna sting.
So, in addition to the typical vamp kids we've been dealing with so far, like the blockers and the griefers, Mike Mikowski himself is a long-range attacker, and he typically does not stray too far from the Clamato fountain. This Clamato fountain gets its own turn, it's immune to all status effects, and anyone on that entire half of the battlefield gets healed every turn. It can, however, be destroyed. And I don't believe the Clamato fountain can heal itself. So that's one good thing to note. Oh, and also Karen's kind of just sitting up there. So, on that note, I guess, I'm going to have Cartman rush in and get rid of her block. And also kind of force her away.
From the blood fountain.
Yeah, away from the blood fountain. So all the Vamp kids do have to go down to end this fight, but I would definitely love to pick Mike off as soon as possible, because I think he does a ton of damage. Hey, she remembers who I am. Good to know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and gang up on her, because she's kind of tanky. Get her out of here fairly quickly.
Better without eyebrows.
Time to bleed.
The range these guys have is a little annoying. There's also a couple... Of course, there's also a couple of other obstacles around the battlefield that are just going to hinder... Basically makes this like a maze getting to...
Yeah, like anyone cares about a fat goth bitch.
At least I've accepted it.
Okay, settle down, you two. Oh, that's why I couldn't get to him. That's in the way. Damn it. Can I destroy this by chance? No, I can't even target it. Good to know. So there's really only one funnel into that area. I guess I'll just have Mysterion end his turn. Attack, per se.
That looked painful.
That's a nasty attack, though, I'll say that much. And now the fucking Clamato Fountain goes.
Drink deep from the unholy Clamato Fountain and be rejuvenated, per se.
So yeah, that's what happens.
You just scored some major brownie points with your Dark Prince, per se.
Thankfully, the only one I've actually been targeting so far didn't get healed. I am going to call in a little bit of assistance, though, to try to cut through them a little quicker.
Up to our necks in butthole.
She burns. Backstory me is going to go ahead and shadow swap. Just get her... Well, just go ahead and kill her. That works. And invisible. So that should keep him from getting targeted. Yeah, sorry, kid. Ah, missed a chance on that one. Ah, well. As much as I kind of don't want to, I'll use a maximum revive serum to get the Coon back on his feet. Just because. I need numbers on my side to make this quicker.
You can start doing cool stuff anytime.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna Coon Pounce. Because that's gonna get her out of the healing range of that stupid Clamato Fountain.
Vampires aren't immune to coon claws.
I mean, you didn't exactly use your claws, but whatever.
Pretty poor use of space. I'll mention it on the comment card.
Time for a Black Mass. If you please, Henrietta. And that should help fix Cartman up a little more, too. Oh, and do damage to everyone, including the stupid fountain.
Damn, that's hardcore cough.
Obviously.
Yeah, it didn't heal Cartman nearly enough.
You don't know the dark forces you're dealing with here.
Of course they're gonna gang up on Fat Ass, because why not? Yeah. I'm not as concerned about it at this point. Oh, kind of got a bit of a bottleneck here. I guess I'll move Mysterion right here, just kind of box her in a bit. Well, bye again, Cartman. That was a waste of a maximum revive serum.
Huh? I'd die of embarrassment.
And the fucking Clamato Fountain's just gonna undo all the damage from the Black Mass. Except for herself. Well, except for her. And the fountain itself, thankfully. In the meantime...
Vengeance will be mine, mortals!
Or so you say.
If you're not with us, you're against us.
Tremble before
Ooh. That kind of hurt a bit. But, she's on fire. Don't encourage him, Karen. I suppose they're the enemies here. I can pick her off with Henrietta, actually. So I'm going to focus on trying to take this guy out, because he's kept himself tucked away in this little corner the whole time.
I crave the red juice of eternal life.
Time to die, posers.
And let's get her out of the way. So now the blockers are dead.
Look what you've done!
That was Henrietta, actually. Mysterion did nothing. Well, now he's going to get hit by these bats.
I don't want you to get hurt either!
Unfortunately, I don't think this is a situation where you can have it both ways, Karen. That's a pain.
Make way for Mysterion.
Oh shit, I can kill him and the Clamato Fountain. fuck it, I'm doing that. Self-sacrifice for the win.
Our fountain of infinite life is destroyed, per se.
I would apologize, but that thing was getting on my nerves.
You guys are really giving off a negative human energy, per se?
Yeah, let's go ahead and light Vampire up. Start working over him. Don't encourage him, Karen. Fare thee well, my backstory self. Until we meet again. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and unleash a dire shroud on him. And then there was one.
I can't right now.
The leader himself. And since I don't think he can move past Mysterion, or attack through him, I'm going to take advantage of this.
Maybe you shouldn't be so flammable.
Yeah, I kind of actually keep him locked in if I keep Mysterion here. So... let's go Phantom Chill, actually. Keeps him from moving.
A minor affliction. I mustn't let it distract me. Sure wish I hadn't cut the fingers off these gloves.
And cue the burning.
Someone douse me with non-holy water.
Yeah, tell me how that works out. Seriously? Can't even attack him from here. Damn it. Alright. I guess that's it for my turn then.
This again?
Well, just light him up, Henrietta. He'll be fine. Maybe. Possibly. I could care less.
Yeah, smoking's really bad for you.
And yet she does it anyway. Well, let's just go ahead and add some defense down to that while Mysterion is still dead here.
I'm not surprised. Our kind has always been persecuted, per se. Your life force is mine, per se.
Just stand there and burn. So I kind of got him locked into place. Which is perfectly fine with me. Well, actually, he's still burning, so... I'm just going to go ahead and just add to his woes.
Stop hitting them! They're nice to me!
Get ready for this, dorks.
Alright, screwed that up. A little too late. Because I don't need Cartman for this after all.
Myself.
Alright, gonna do a little Phantom Chill. And I think I've... Hot Clamato. That... Clamato just, in general, just doesn't sound right. But what do I know? I guess I'm not a vampire, so what do I know about, vampiric taste, I guess?
Quit it! They're my friends!
Like midnight somewhere.
Let's wrap this up with a little bit of Black Mass, shall we? Because why not? I guess it's appropriate at this stage. I've embraced the powers of the dark side, per se. And that wraps that up. Sorry, Vampire. Party's over. And I'm now level 12. Not bad.
It's not fair. This is my birthday party, and you're ruining it. You're not even supposed to be here.
Come on, Karen, let's get out of here.
No, Guardian Angel! I won't let you ruin his birthday party!
Really?
Through here!
Damn it.
Damn it! Karen must be under their spell. We've got to break it.
In the meantime... I'm just going to go ahead and open this. Oh joy, he's mad. Like I care. Well, his presents are just sitting here, so I don't see any reason to let him go to waste. Biting for apples. What has we got in here? An apple chunk. Wow, that was worth it. Alright. Grab that present. Take this present. Chicken soup for the vampire soul. What sense does that make? Open this up. Hey, 3 more arcade tickets. Like I need any more of those at this point, but... I guess it doesn't hurt to keep them on hand. Okay, let's check out the guest book. Let's see. 10 out of 10 with birthday again. You probably know this. Go party vampire. Black Bar Escape rules. I put the vampire. First one to sign your crack. Pfft. He does not look happy in that picture. Thinking considering who his stepdad is, I don't blame him. Okay, so nothing of actual use there, but I guess it was a little nice to look at, I suppose. In any case, let's pursue.
Stay away, mortals.
Carrie is one of us now.
We'll see about that. That looks unsafe, actually. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to the fact that things like this vibrating like that are usually never a good thing, but what do I know? In any event, let's just make our way through here. The hell is this? Do I even want to know? Ooh. Diver schedule, Chiquita mask. Interesting. Looks like these guys have their little fun area set aside. Take the donuts. Alright. So we see the pinwheel up there. Well, we know the human kite is present, and he did say to let him know if we need any help, so... Actually, hang on a sec. I'm going to time for glitch this back into place for the time being. Because I don't remember if I actually need that in place or not. I'm just going to play it safe. So, where were we? Alright. Alright, I need it as a ramp. So I did have to go through there. Alright, fix that. And let's kite it up. Oh, human kite, your assistance, please.
Surprise! It's your new superhero helper, human kite from an alternate universe.
Oh, shit. So I'm actually fart-coring with him. Neat little curveball they threw in there. Well, he is in costume, I suppose.
Maybe you could jump off something to get higher. I can't believe I'm suggesting this, but maybe we could jump off that elevator. Oh, but it looks too high.
Yeah, the elevator does look a little too high. Let's see. Can I fart-core across there?
Oh dear.
Nope, I just hit the elevator. Fair enough. Alright, let's start again. Okay, as for the elevator conundrum...
Oh dear, that floor over there looks just a smidge too far for me.
Let's bring that down, shall we?
Oh goodness, did you do that? I don't want to get in trouble for it. Oh, I think we can...
No worries, Kyle Schwartz. It's fine, everything's fine. See, I'll take the heat for everything. Okay, there's that. What is this doing in here? Seems like an odd place to put a Coon Friend's chest, but I guess I'm done questioning Cartman's logic. So we are unfortunately going to actually need this elevator to do this last one. So let's go ahead and fix that. And now...
Are we really going to do this? Because I suddenly need a bathroom badly.
We're going to do this. Let's go, buddy. I apologize for the whole genetics lab thing, by the way, but you were kind of...
Oh, Jesus. Wow, we did it. You'll tell my cousin Kyle about our great adventure, right? Because he may not believe me.
No worries, I'll let him know.
You'll never get her back. Oh, what an exciting plot development. Okay, bye for now.
Hey, you helped me out. I will give credit where credit's due. Good to know that's there. Okay, I can't actually take... Oh, yes, I can. It's gonna go down here. Okay, that fan is just there for the sake of being a fan, I guess. Honey Sopapilla. Good to know. Used oil. Well then. I hope nothing happens to it. Whoops. Yeah, it wasn't doing anything anyway. Alright, turn that off. Let's bring this down. And let's just go ahead and keep looting, because why not at this point? So that gives us a little shortcut through all that stuff. Not that I particularly need it at this point, because I've already done that. Oh. Whoops. Let's just switch that back into place, I suppose. I guess I don't really need that, per se. God, now I'm doing it. And now I need this back out of the way. Oh shit, I didn't know I could light those up. Works for me. That's actually pretty cool. Little side thing I didn't know about. Back to business, though. Oh, that goes back into place. Let's fix that by breaking it. Make our way up. Sorry about that, new kid. No, it's actually fine, Kyle. Seriously. I actually don't mind that. Okay, this just leads to nowhere. But we're just going to glitch this back into place and continue the pursuit. Alright. Oh, I actually need this out of the way. Oh!
You're dead.
Oh shit, I did not realize that was... I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Carrie is one of us now. Be gone!
Okay. Actually did not realize that was a thing. Okay, so I think I might have messed this up a little bit, actually. Okay, I can hit it from this side. Good. Just enough of a hidden sparkle. Sunshine. Kind of missed that. In any event. Up the stairs we go. Ooh, a vending machine? How convenient. Nothing that really works for me, though, so I'm just going to leave that be. I think I'm good on all my items. Heading out this way.
Karen, they've tricked you into thinking vampires are cool. You have to snap out of it.
They didn't trick me. They are cool.
See, she wants to be with us. So why don't you just leave us alone?
Ah, enough. This ends now.
You fools! You thought my stepson was the master vampire, but it was really me all along. Just like
Seriously?
the vampire film The Lost Boys. Pretty cool, huh, Mike? I dressed up like Kiefer Sutherland, and I'm all like, "Hey, I'm the master vampire. This is the coolest birthday party ever, isn't it, Mike? Come on."
No, it's not cool. Nothing about a vampire-themed party is cool. It's fucking dumb as shit.
No, it's not dumb. It's a really fucking sweet party, and it's really, really cool. So shut up.
Wow, he actually took quite a bit of offense to that. So yeah, you know how I've been dying to actually do something about this asshole for this entire playthrough because he gets on my nerves? Now I get the chance to. I like stupid humor. I like puns. I like stupid jokes. His jokes, however, There's just no soul, no substance to him. There's nothing entertaining about him. He's just annoying as shit.
James Woods walks into a Forever 21.
See, Karen, I told you they were lame.
Oh yeah? If I was so lame, would I have these frosted tips in my hair?
Yeah. So, of course, he has these irritating little vampire swarmers. Here's the gimmick to this fight. Kind of like with Chiquita, the head vampire here, hellbent on fun, the master of vampires, sleeps around the combat grid dispensing bad jokes and deadly telegraphed attacks. So, all of his attacks are telegraphed. He has 2 different attacks, however, he actually uses them in phases. So he only has 1 for now, he'll gain a second one, I think, when we knock off half of his health.
Hey, did you kids even RSVP for this party?
They weren't invited.
I'm just gonna go ahead and send Cartman on through.
Aw, now I'm sad.
Unfortunately,
It's go time, Buttlord.
trying to figure out how to best hurt him with the range of his telegraphed attacks is kind of a bit of the problem to this fight. Because obviously you don't want to get hit by the attacks, but at the same time you need to do damage to him to end this. Because he's the one that has to go down for this fight to end.
It's not my fault that I hate all of you.
I'm just going to move Henrietta right here. Thankfully, the mini-vamp kids actually can get caught in his attacks. Which is definitely a good thing.
Tips aren't cool. They're lame as fuck.
Thank you, Mysterion. Yeah, missing that one doesn't matter.
Birthday casualties, it'll be alright.
You like frosted tips, don't you, Karen?
Yes, I do like frosted tips. I think they're super cool.
Yeah, that attack does ice damage. His Frosted Tips attack does ice damage, and he teleports around the battlefield, which is irritating. So there's his...
Us vampires.
So there's his new, attack pattern.
Kill vampires and eat sopapillas, and I'm gonna do both.
I don't think I can budge him, actually. You know what? Let's find out.
This might sting.
No, I can't. Okay, Cartman can move back there. That's actually fine. I kind of move me out of the way. I will pick her off. Just to keep him from ganging up on me. Once again, like with the Chiquita fight,
His birthday's full of surprises.
these vamp kids will respawn infinitely. Yeah, let's do Satanic Seal. I'll take any extra protection.
Hey, come on, we're doing a vampire theme. Pentagrams are lame.
Don't even talk to me.
Amen to that. So, we're gonna go a little Dread Rush here. Move in, Mysterion. If he's gonna give me an opening to...
Guardian Angel?
They clamored you, Karen. They're vampires.
Get me.
Yes, please move into the strike zone.
You dare attack a true servant of darkness.
And now he's gonna do the work for me.
Product is about to get super cool in here.
Dumbass. He's doing all the work for me.
Guardian Angel, look what you've done.
Hey, that was your head vampire. That's not my doing.
There's so many of us vampires.
Okay.
It's coup time.
I'm just gonna have Cartman take this one out since she's kind of blocking him in right now. Oh well.
Punch someone for the coon, fart lord.
He can't be frozen. Yeah. I'll just activate Grim Fate down here then. It's fine. I call upon the Reaper to aid me in this battle. To smite these vampire fools.
God, I hate themed birthday parties.
Yeah, they can... They kind of have to be done right, but... They can... Yeah. I'm actually going to use Grim Shroud to heal up Henrietta. Yeah, botched that a bit, but... You gave me protection, I will follow suit. I think I'm actually going to give Mysterion a Baleful Blessing. He doesn't necessarily need it, but I think it'll help do a little extra damage on
Wow, that's pretty
Mr. Adams here. Because I hate him so very much.
I don't need your help.
Baleful Blessing. Thank you. Extra damage. Always good when a bonus is involved. Yeah, if they want to focus on Cartman, they can be my guest. Cartman's just kind of there.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there goes my protection, but the Scholastic Burning kicks in now.
You should stop dropping rules.
Don't encourage her, Karen. Let her burn.
Okay, if you don't look good, I don't look good. Hold still.
I don't know where he actually got these legit vampire powers from, since he's teleporting all around the damn battlefield, but what do I know?
Or my kinder vampires.
I thought I knew
Us vampires.
everything there was to know about vampire lore, but I guess I was wrong. Get him out of here.
Twilight.
Fuck 'em up, I hope.
Alright. Yeah.
I serve a higher power.
Okay, that's in the way. I guess I'll give Cartman a Baleful Blessing. Because why not?
Sweet, thanks.
Alright.
I got some bad news about vampire immortality.
It's not real. Or at least it doesn't last as long as I think it does.
You're not really dead. Don't tell your parents.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
These tips. They were getting a little unfrosty. Here goes.
Nothing in the damage zone.
Feed my little ones.
There's so many.
And here come more. I'll just keep knocking them down.
It's finally my turn. Oh, thank God.
Cartman's. Yeah, I can't have Mr. Adams do the work on this one.
The coon claims another victim.
And Baleful Blessing kicks in. Alright. This fight could be going a lot better. This is unfortunately very time-consuming because of this asshole teleporting all around. I'll go ahead and Grim Slash him.
Stop hitting them. They're nice to me.
This guy's nice to no one. He's annoying as shit. Henrietta, if you want to light him up, please, for a little extra damage.
Nice try, but I'm still having tons of fun right now.
I'll keep that in...
Knock your stupid arm socks off.
I think I'll actually hang on to the ultimate for a little longer. Alright.
You don't understand.
So he's below half, so I think he should be switching up his attack pattern after this turn. Yes, move into the attack zone. I will gladly take that.
Okay.
Dumbass. See, he's the one picking him off, not me.
Maggots will be crawling out of your face in no time.
Feed my little ones.
Wow.
So I believe now is the part where he's going to move to his other attack.
There, I'm hot enough.
Dramatic
Right.
incoming.
Keep telling yourself that. Yeah, now he's going to switch from playing with ice to playing with fire. Oh, Cartman gets hit no matter what. Ooh, this is kind of nasty. That's kind of bad. Well, I guess if he's going to get hit, I might well at least inflict bleeding to help get this over with a little quicker.
And pressure on that wound.
Let me guess. You're going to part.
Nah, I've got one turn left of my original Grim Fate. And I'm just going to use it to mow down these guys.
They're just napping. They'll be fine.
Sure, tell yourself that. And there goes the Grim Fate.
I feel like something tragic is about to happen.
I'll give him a Satanic Seal. Oh, botched it.
Safe.
That's a real wicked.
Just to see if that helps out whatever I can do with him next.
We'll never win.
Yeah, I can't actually budge him, but I can hurt him from afar, which is all I could ask for right now. Messing what up?
Here he comes. Oh yeah, that's right. Now who's lame? The dead kid is.
He's, not dead. He's on fire, but he's not dead. Kinda wish Cartman was dead half the time, but...
Hey, maybe we should get a pyrotechnics guy in here.
Nah, I think we're good where we're at.
On the prowl.
Oh, you are not one of those, swarmers. You need... I'll take you out a little quicker. Oh, Cartman. Oh, Cartman.
Too hard, butthole.
There's nowhere I can stand where I can hit him with the Dire Shroud. Alright. I guess in that case, then... I'm just gonna pick off this Kindervamp.
The crowd does love a body count.
Do they now?
Really doing this again?
Time for a Black Mass! That's why I didn't want to use Grim Fate again. I wanted to use Black Mass to heal Cartman up a bit. And damage everyone. Because why the hell not at this point?
Damn, that's hardcore goth.
Obviously.
Okay, I'm just going to move Mysterion out of his firing range. And just use the Dark Whisper to strike from afar.
Stop it, Guardian Angel. You're scaring me.
I really shouldn't have drank that hot sauce. Oh god, oh no.
Yeah, if you weren't blatantly pulling out that stupid hairspray for your frosted tips,
Feed my little one.
maybe I'd be a little more maybe that'd be a little more believable. Alright.
Ready to get maimed.
I'm just gonna Coon Pounce him, even though I can't budge him.
Bats aren't the only mammal that can fly.
Yeah, shake it off, Cartman. You'll be fine. Still can't hit him. But I'll just go ahead and do this.
You're going to a better place. Hell. It's the stroke of midnight somewhere.
I'm going to move Henrietta out of the way just to be on the safe side. And just light this Vamp Kid up, because I think Mysterion can wrap this up.
Quit it.
Prepare to meet your end.
Oh, yeah. And that takes care of that.
Lovely this time of year.
Fuck you, Mr. Adams. You are one of the biggest pains in the asses I have ever met. Good riddance and farewell. Ooh, I'm so close to finishing that already.
You just put your hands on a child. Penal Code 13, or as we call it at the station, a James Woods. We still like to have fun, don't we?
Dude, nobody here is having fun.
Yes, they are, you son of a bitch. Aren't you having fun, little girl?
I was, but now everyone's being so mean.
See?
She's not having fun. It's over, dude. Just give up.
Oh, no, no. I have one more surprise for the birthday boy, and it's really super cool. A celebrity guest.
Really? The hell is he doing?
Dark forces of Hollywood, hear me. Open the portals to hell. Release the spirit of our celebrity guest, Corey Haim, everybody.
Corey Haim from the Lost Boys? He actually opened a portal to hell.
Come through the portal, follow the sound of my voice.
He actually... That is not Corey Haim!
That's Corey Haim.
No, you're not supposed to be here. You're not the star of the 80s classic, The Lost Boys.
Ooh, Lost Boys? Where? I'll find them. Come on, let's go play. Let's go find the Lost Boys like Peter Pan.
Get your hands off of Karen.
Cave and find the Lost Boys. Come on, Karen.
Well, that
They
happened.
totally just kidnapped your sister.
That's not Corey Haim. I think we all know who that actually is. I don't think I have to say it. I mean, they will refer to him as Corey Haim in quotations, but we know who that really is. Let's be honest, guys.
Don't look at me. The
You should
secret
hurry, they're getting
ingredient in the
away.
soap appears is shame.
Way to clear out that arcade, nice.
If Karen turns into one of those vamp pukes, I'll never forgive myself.
Alright. We're diving in after him. In we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Crazy bastard made it.
This could only mean one thing.
Yeah, butthole's probably in the water level right now.
Yep. Water level. It gets its own special little screen. So what is this water level, you ask? How about a little Mario Brothers throwback? Because why the hell not at this point? What else have we had? What haven't we had at this point? This is actually kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Ooh, Casa Bonita coins. I'm sure these are worth something, so I might as well collect them. We're gonna avoid the piranhas. Why there are piranhas? Why is there a water level in Casa Bonita? First off, why are there piranhas in the water level? Second off, I have 3 hearts, but ooh, a squid that functions exactly like a blooper. The piranhas are obvious. Okay, I don't recall what those are supposed to be. I know the piranhas are supposed to be kind of like the cheeps. Look, the Mario skills I never knew I had are actually coming in handy for something. I can't make that. I think it's probably better if I just follow the flow of these things, if I want that coin. I don't know if these coins actually do anything, but I'm going to collect them anyway, just to be on the safe side. Oh, I thought I trapped myself there. That would have been horrible. Alright. I'm just going to let the piranhas pass. Oh, boy. Okay. Managed to fake it out there. Is that the Kraken? That is the Kraken. Please tell me that's just a background thing. Yes, it is. Good. Ack. Okay, I let myself get comboed there. That's not good. Just gonna duck down here. Thankfully, I think we're almost done with this water level. 10 coins. And up we emerge. Through the well. How'd you guys get down here so fast? You didn't go through the water level.
I'm so tired of people being ignorant. Come on, vamp kids. Corey Haim is going to help us vanquish the birthday interlopers.
He's not Corey Haim, but what the hell at this point? So, this is how we end off the From Dusk Till Casa Bonita DLC, facing Corey Haim. There's really no changes I can make, so we're just going to dive right in.
No one wants to be defeated. Shamona.
So we're going to get a change of scenery here.
Corey Haim on our side, we cannot lose.
Of course, he's going to be flanked by the Vamp Kids, as per usual. I don't believe these Vamp Kids can actually, are actually infinite. I think once they die, they're down. But of course, beating, you-know-who ends this fight. As for, you-know-who, 5,500 HP, Dreaded Spectre of Pop, able to take 2 actions in a turn. Oh, right, I forgot about that. That's painful. Steer clear of his deadly telegraph attack, which both revives enemies and damages team members. Okay, so the Vamp Kids actually do have a revival clause in this battle. Good to know. I don't like that one bit.
We have to hurry or the last boys will get away.
Take you out.
Rebuild your strength.
I'm just gonna try to cut a path through this. Because I need to get to him and start hurting him as fast as possible. Whatever ends this fight quicker. Alright, they still have a standard healer too. That's all I needed. Let's just burn these fools. They're outside of his revival zone, thankfully.
Violence makes me sad, children.
We are eternal. We are legion.
I didn't know the Vamp Kids were also anonymous.
So fucking lame.
You learn something new every day.
Corey Haim is kinda scary.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with that, Karen. You need to get the hell out of the way. Thankfully, it's not going to kill her, so she's not getting revived. Oh, this is going to hurt, though.
Guardian Angel, I don't want you to get hurt either.
Does he just revive people, or do they get healed? I don't remember.
I just want to dance and have fun.
I don't know if you know, but vampires don't...
Wow. He actually covered the entire battlefield. Okay, that's impressive.
Be careful, my hair is dead.
Thankfully, I have the Skull of Sick burning at my disposal still.
Fly, my Vindercamp. Fly, per se.
She'll be fine.
I caught you.
And he dies to burning, right? Yes, he does.
Parents, that you're an asshole and your party sucks?
Oh, come on, that's not cool.
You know what is cool, though? Time manipulation. Cue backstory me.
Why not?
I mean, it helps at this point.
Kids, death isn't fun. Let's keep playing.
I'm just gonna move here. And get rid of you so you stop reviving people.
Beware of the kid.
How do I want to go about this one? I don't want to kill her while he's in basically revival mode. But I can't get to him. I can actually attack this. Well, I guess if this is breakable, I'll get it out of the way. Give me a little more space to work with. Thank you, Cartman. I guess you did something useful. He can't be frozen, can he? No, he can't. What all is he immune to? Charm, confusion, and freezing. So it's typical boss stuff. Even still, I'm going to activate Grim Fate anyway. He's already burning thanks to my Skull of Sick burning. So let's see if we can pile on some other stuff. I guess after this battle? I can slow him down a bit. And I'm going to do just that. Good.
Channel your rage.
So there he goes with the revival bullshit.
The undead can't truly.
Okay, he just revives. He doesn't heal anyone. Good.
Let's go, posers.
I'm going to move Henrietta over here, actually. And then do Baleful Blessing on her to heal her. And I think if it triggers right now... Yep. Take a little something from Corey Haim. I was about to say, it's your turn. Are you going to take it, or... Okay, that's going to trigger Dead Mysterion. Well, I mean, there's worse things that could... right now.
Prepare yourself for some super cool vampire powers and stuff.
You fuck with the kid, you answer to his friends, right, guys?
No response because he's...
Mortal fools.
Oh, I can't pick her off.
You should stop dropping rules.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Unfortunately, he still gets to go twice in a turn, but... He's just gonna moonwalk his way through again.
Walk it off, buttlord.
Oh! He forcibly stops there because Dead Mysterion's in the way. Cool. Oh, I did actually remove his other turn. Kick ass. I'll take it. In the meantime... You need to go. Because I can't have you reviving anybody else.
Ooh, that was peaceful.
That's the point.
This is for scrambles, you bastards.
We already dealt with the scrambles thing, Cartman. Get off that. And put her back down, please. Good riddance. Alright. So, I'm going to focus on healing myself with the Dire Shroud, because God knows I need it right now.
It's my turn to express myself.
I'm actually gonna hold off on using the black mask, because I think I'm actually gonna use it to revive Mysterion. I will, however, light Corey Haim up.
Nice one, Dragon Lady.
Thanks, rat boy.
Puh.
Cute.
Whatever you want to tell yourself, Cartman. Let's go, Mysterion re-rising. Bring him back into this. As nice as that is, though, there is still work to be done and a sister to save. So Mysterion returns. No one gets healed, unfortunately, but yeah, Mysterion's back. Good for you.
Life is pain.
Yeah, they're gonna double dip on Cartman. Which is fine.
Shit.
Cartman can take it, for now.
What would Bella...
I would stop worrying about what Bella Swan would do and worry about what you're gonna do about that burning. Back to the moon rush.
Wow, Corey Haim sure knows how to dance.
Oh, he didn't take another turn because he didn't have anyone in target range. That's why. Good to know. Alright. So, I'm gonna pick her off, actually. With Backstory Me's last turn. I actually don't remember if all these vamp kids respawn or not, but the less there are in my way, the better.
Fucking finally.
I think I'm actually just going to move Cartman over here and actually start trying to focus on who I actually need to put an end to for this fight. Yeah, Honeysopapia actually heals, fair enough. I'll go ahead and use the Honeysopapia. Cartman doesn't need to move that much anyway. He can just enjoy it. Yeah, it's fine. In the meantime, I'm just gonna swing my scythe back and forth from side to side and start working him over. Actually, I kind of want to keep away from those vamp kids. Trying to see if I can keep some distance. Keep Corey Haim boxed in.
It's pretty cool. If I'm not your worst nightmare, I aspire to be.
I'll use the Dark Whisper. Can I pull him into Henrietta? Yes, I can. Electro damage.
At least all of my little friends are ready to play.
Oh, he summoned more. Okay, they do respawn. Good to know.
Expert on pain.
That
looked painful.
I hate this fight.
I'm not the only one who's damaged.
Alright. So what's he going to do now?
Who wants to play, Shamon?
Oh shit, this is gonna kill Henrietta. Damn it. Oh, his other attack actually does need a turn to recharge. Good to know. Where is it? Max Revive Serum. Sorry, Henrietta, but life's gonna continue to be painful a little longer. Yeah, I'll adhere to that at a later point in time. Right now, it's time for a black mass.
You wanna know real pain?
Well, I guess this is one way to share it with the world, I suppose. Go, go, Satan powers.
Wow, that's dark.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, that helped clear the field a little bit. And now, let's knock him back a ways. Not bad. Is that the end of my Grim Fate power-up? Yes, it is. Nah, that's fine.
I just want to dance and have fun.
Oh shit, we're at this stage already? Okay! This is where things are gonna get a little more fucked up.
No, he's possessing Karen.
Yep.
Remember, children, you can be anyone and do anything.
Get out of Karen's body, you bastard!
Help me, children. They're being ignorant.
So, more of them come back. So, Karen is on the battlefield now.
So much better. Hope you're all ready, because we're back.
I'll let that slide for now.
Oh,
You can go ahead and block. Whatever.
Karen, snap out of it. You've got to fight Corey Hayes.
So here's the thing. Karen is on the battlefield, but she is not targetable at all. Not that we want to target her anyway. However, this son of a bitch is able to actually bounce his thrilling touch off of that protective bubble around her to get a wider range off it for reviving everyone. And I think it qualifies for his other attacks as well. Which is not good in the slightest. You are not Vamp.
violence may not cure conformity, but we have to be sure.
Ugh.
Try again, dorks.
I hate the range he has on that thrilling touch. But I will tend to that momentarily. Because I do have a time fart ready to use if necessary. So there's really not much.
Feel to know Corey Haim is inside your sister.
Cartman, I fucking swear to God.
Nah, fuck it, why not? It allows Kun to actually do something.
Thanks for standing there like a little bitch deer in the headlights.
Alright. We're gonna cigarette burn him.
You look better without eyebrows.
I don't know, does he? Hard to tell. Yeah, if you blockers just want to go ahead and put up shields and just do absolutely nothing for a turn, be my guest. Alright.
Now, hold still, please. You look pale, but not in a cool way. Your work isn't done here.
Oh, fuck, another heal. Another one of those.
No, that guy's voices you're dealing with.
Wonderful.
Thriving.
Well, as long as they're not using it on you-know-who, I think I'm good, actually.
Just focus on not dying, okay?
I think I can do that. As for him, I think we could use a little defense down to help
Well, you're screwed.
make him a little easier to deal with. I hate to interrupt your little pop performance, but we interrupt this program to bring you some impromptu time traveling. He still has that active? Seriously, that doesn't get rid of it? God damn it.
Stop it.
Well, thankfully, I delayed his turn for quite some time, which helps out. Okay, she can't do anything. Good riddance on that. Yeah, let him have it, Mysterion. He deserves it for what he's doing to your sister right now. Yeah, go ahead and attack Cartman. He's kind of out of the picture right now anyway. He's not really of much use to me. He's just kind of there to draw fire from some of these other Vamp kids. Which, hey, I'll take a diversion at this point.
Up a bit.
You know, why the hell not? Let's go Primetime Kun, actually. But I think this will actually put me in position to, I think I can actually pick off a you-know-who with Henrietta and myself next turn.
Would do it all.
Alright, gonna go with a little, more cigarette burn action.
Ooh, smoking is ignorant.
Shut up, Corey Haim.
Welcome the darkness. Soon I will need to feed.
Yeah, just let them waste their turns. I don't care at this point. Because I think we're pretty much at endgame here. Well, nice to know this birthday party went down in flames pretty quickly. Go ahead, do your stupid little blood bond. And I will take great delight in wrapping this up. Time for the curtain call! And Karen is free. Good riddance. And that is the end of that. Flask of Vampire Tears. What is that for? Touch of DNA and $15. I'll take that, though. And hey, look at that. I'm now Master Vampire Slayer. Good to know. Back to hell with you.
Look, we broke the spell. Karen, are you okay?
I think so. I could feel Corey Haim taking over my body.
That's a disturbing thought.
And now I can finally see how completely fucking lame vamp kids are.
Oh man, she's mortal again. Come on, Vamps, let's go watch the puppet show.
Good, away with
I
you.
want to be friends with those weirdos.
I told you they were lame. What took you so long to realize it?
I just wanted to have some friends to play with. My brother, he's my best friend, but he's always too busy to hang out with me.
Ooh.
Well, I'll have a talk with him. I'll make sure he spends more time with you. I promise.
Thanks.
You know, if you were goth, you wouldn't even care about having friends.
Really? Well, what would I have to do to be goth?
It's easy.
Now, wasn't that fun, boys and girls? Super sweet party, huh? Here, have a gift bag for being a good sport. Here's one for you, and here's one for you. And how would you like one, young lady?
No thanks. Gift bags are fucking lame.
At least she's not a vamp kid.
So you're cool with her being goth then? Whatever. So, from Dusk till Casa Bonita is now at its end. So that takes care of that. That was fun. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, Cartman.
I'm glad that's over.
Me too.
The secret ingredient in the sopapillas is shame.
This town doesn't even have any ravens. So lame.
Wow, she took to being goth fairly quickly. Oh, and by the way, Goth Karen actually counts as a separate follower to regular Karen back in town. So, interesting little note there. Hashtag hot. South Park version of me, I hope to God you are referring to, yourself with this. Because if you're referring to, Vamp/Goth Karen, I am concerned for you. Because she's a lot younger than you, I think. I don't remember what Karen's age is off the top of my head. But, Kenny even responded. Some guardian angel guy told me you were lonely. I'm sorry, let's play more. I want to see if they have a comment on that. Oh well. It is what it is.
Did you know there's nothing after we die? We just die.
Nihilism. Very goth.
Yes. Yeah.
Eh, she's kind of getting the hang of it. I don't know how you feel about her smoking cigarettes, considering that's something your parents do, Kenny, but I guess I could see you going that route at some point anyway. So, we could head back into the Casa Bonita and do some other shit if we wanted to, but we are, as far as the actual DLC is concerned, we are pretty much done here. So, I'm going to leave it be. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 things for Danger Deck just to show that off. And then I think we'll call it a night. Because I've been streaming for quite some time now. Sorry about that, Chiquita. But you're welcome, Kenny. You're welcome. So let's go back to South Park. We can actually still fight more vamp kids because they'll be able to linger around if we want to for in the Casa Bonita. And our party will always be locked to Mysterion, the Coon, and Henrietta whenever we go back there. But now it's back to our original party. So I'll show off a little bit of Danger Deck, I guess. I'll do one or two things for it.
I'm just working out the last kinks in the Danger Deck. Come on.
So we're going to teleport to this room again. The Danger Deck is automatically set to Mastermind Challenge level, aka the hardest difficulty setting. Actually, when they released from Dusk to Casa Bonita, they introduced an even harder difficulty setting, but the game was programmed originally with Mastermind as the highest difficulty, so that's what it defaults to for this. Changes to the setting in the pause menu will not apply.
Danger Deck program initialized. Welcome, hero.
So in standard challenges, enemies are generated according to your current might level. There are more advanced challenges you get after you clear these out, so there is that. So, just running through these really quick. They're basically simulated battles we can do. Basically to test how well you can figure out team composite, the perfect balance of artifacts, team composition, and powers, basically. As well as just on-the-fly battle strategy. So, we have Charm School, where we fight through an onslaught of charm attackers from South Park Deadliest Temptresses, and Rebecca. We have Scorched Earth, where everyone has AoE attacks, heavy hitters, brutal boss enemies team up to serve out ultimate demotion. That includes Almighty King Douchebag, and Red Wine Drunk Randy, and the King Crab, who can heal, as we recall. Shadow Swarm, which is basically, I believe, the Summoning Ninjas and the Thief Crag. Dead and Buried. Twin Berries and a whole bunch of snipers. Morgan Freeman and two of his past selves. So, yeah, there's that. I already have access to this one because I beat this on a past play. Well, I cleared this entire one on a past playthrough. In case you're curious why there's a check mark there. But I can't access the bonus challenges because I haven't done those for this file yet. But, see, Boneyard Bullies, 6th Graders, and Crab People, and Ninjas, and King Crab. Adverse Conditions, the 6th grade leader, the, what was it, the Therapy Kids, and Wonder Tweak, AoE attacks with status effects. Disarray Unfoiled. Basically, General Disarray and a swarm of Chaos Exploders, which he can detonate on command. Mental Assaults. Warrior Clyde, one of the, basically, guys who can cause confusion. Beasts and Priests. The Satanic Woodland Christmas Critters and, Catholic Priests. Now, there's an unholy alliance. Jared Reloaded. Fighting 2 Jareds as opposed to 1. Yeah, that's about as awful as it sounds. And then the last category here, we have Emotional Violence, which is Therapy Kids and a 6th grade medic. Stand Your Ground, a whole bunch of people fighters with knockback power. And then Civil War 4.0, which I've never actually looked into this one, but if I recall correctly, I think this one actually has you fighting against the entire current roster of Freedom Pals, excluding yourself, obviously, and the Coon, because he is not part of Freedom Pals. He got kicked out. Actually, in retrospect, I think I'm actually going to leave Danger Deck alone because, yeah, I'm actually getting a little tired of streaming right now. Maybe I'll tackle that at some other point in time, just for shits and giggles, but it's not going to be a serious thing I tackle. But I tackled the main thing I wanted to show tonight, which is the From Dusk to Casa Bonita DLC. And I even threw in the optional Super Boss fight with Morgan Freeman. Just a little bonus. So I think that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so very much for coming out. I believe that's going to do it for South Park for the time being. I will come back to this whenever the Feel the Crunch DLC comes out. And I may actually do a little bit of Danger Deck then.
That's the farting vigilante.
Yes, it is. I'm glad you recognize me. But, for now, that's going to be the end of South Park. Next time I stream, I'm going to be starting a couple new projects for streaming playthroughs. Still trying to settle exactly on what I want to do, but so I'll think on that a little bit and get back to you guys. But for now, we are done. So say goodbye to our beloved hero, because his duties have been fulfilled. On his behalf, since he doesn't speak anymore, I've been RuppDat, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Take care, guys.